All right, welcome to the Beast Game Podcast. This is a review for Collide. It's directed by Aaron Creevey. He's previously known for Welcome to the Punch. It's written by F. Scott Fraser and Aaron Creevey. F. Scott Fraser had previously done Triple X, Return to Xander Cage. You can listen to the Beast Gang review for that. It stars Nicholas Hoult as Casey, Felicity Jones as Juliet, Anthony Hopkins as Hagen, and Ben Kingsley as Garen. The synopsis is an American backpacker gets involved with a ring of drug smugglers as their driver, though he winds up on the run from his employers across Cologne's high-speed autobahn. So it starts off with a chase and a monologue about love. It jumps to Germany and a party. Casey sees a female bartender. He approaches the female bartender and introduces himself. She's Juliet. She's American. There's a line about why they're both in Germany, like they're looking for something. Casey says that he's running from something. Juliet says that she left because her parents were drug addicts. She turns him down because she sees him frequently with the wrong crowd. Come to find out that he's a car thief and a driver for a drug ring. He works for Ben Kingsley. Kingsley's character is a drug kingpin. Casey keeps thinking about Juliet. Kingsley offers him a big score. He says that he's quitting because he wants to be with Juliet. So he tells Juliet that he's out, and they go on a date, strike up a relationship. Anthony Hopkins is also a mobster and drug dealer that he has a clash with Ben Kingsley. So how that happens is that Kingsley's character asks Anthony Hopkins to change the arrangement of a deal. Hopkins' character says no. So Juliet gets sick. I forget what she has, but it may be diabetes. Casey says that he needs money for the hospital bill, so he goes back to Ben Kingsley. We come to find out that Kingsley's character wants to rob Anthony Hopkins' character, so that's where we'll stop. If you heard that whole description I just gave, it takes too long to get to the point, so almost 30 minutes goes by before anything interesting happens, and what does play out is just pretty average. There's one scene that I thought was masterfully shot. So there's a scene where Nicholas Hoult's character is driving a car backwards, and you kind of see the camera moving through the car from one side, out the car to another side, back through the car from another side, and coming out on another side. I'm not sure if that was done practically or just through some trickery with editing, but I really like that. On a very basic level, this movie is Grand Theft Auto, just in Germany, and again, it's pretty average. Also, on another level, this movie is kind of like The Transporter. The acting in it is just okay. Kingsley's character tries to be quirky and hip, and it's okay, but it's the same character that he might have played in Iron Man 3. I never really bought Casey and Juliet's relationship. It seems impractical, first of all, and just to a certain point, it didn't seem like it was developed in the movie. Another issue that I have with this movie is that it ends abruptly and it wraps up too neatly. So I got to thinking, with a better director, this movie would get a higher score than what I would give it. So those directors I think that would have been better would have been Tony Scott, rest in peace, and Michael Mann. Having said all that, again, this movie is okay. It's something that you might watch on the weekends just to kill time. And that's the Beast Game Podcast. You can find more of our podcasts at beastgame.com, iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, TuneIn, iHeartRadio, Twitter, and YouTube.